In an earlier video, I made a temperature and humidity monitoring system using Blink. So if you made a device like mine and sell it to someone else, now the device need a software update. So how can you able to do it without going to the places where the devices are installed? Because it is not possible to go to the every places where the device are installed, because maybe the device is installed in another state or another country. Hello guys, this is Shubhobroto and welcome to my channel Circuitician. In this video I will show you how can you program or update the software firmware in your Blink device over the internet. So don't skip the video, watch till the end. Let's get started. First, I will go to my Blink account, and in the previous video I have already shown that how to create Blink account. So now I will create a new template, and as you know how to do it, I will fast forward this section. After creating the template, you don't have to create any data stream or set the web dashboard. Just click on save. And now I will copy the template ID and the device name which I am going to use in the code. I have already pasted the template ID and the device name in the code. For example, I will upload a Blink sketch. For that, I defined a LED pin number 12, which is basically D6 pin of the Node MCU. I declare an integer variable and a Blink timer. After that, I will go to the setup part of the code. First, I start the serial communication and set the LED pin as output because LED is an output device. And now I will set the Blink timer that will call the LED blink function once per second. There is nothing to write inside the void loop, keep as it is. Now in the LED blink function, if the value of the ST variable is equal to 0, it will turn on the LED and save 1 in the ST variable and print the value of ST variable in the serial monitor. Otherwise it will turn off the LED and store the value 0 in the ST variable and also print in the serial monitor. Now select the right board and right COM port and hit the upload button. After uploading the code, open the serial monitor and add this device to the Blink cloud using the Blink IoT mobile application. And if you don't know how to do it, watch my earlier video. So after adding this device to the Blink cloud, you can see the LED is blinking or changing its state once in a second. So for now, if I want to update the firmware or update the code over the internet, I have to do some change in the code. First, I am changing the firmware version from 0.1.0 to 0.1.1 and then changing the Blink timer time from 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second, to 100 milliseconds. So we can see a visual difference in the LED blinking. And done. Now instead of uploading the sketch to the board, we will go to the sketch tab and click on export compiled binary. It will generate a binary file in the location where the code is saved. After completing this process, go to the folder where you saved the code, and there you can see the generated binary file. Now I am going to the Blink account, my own Blink account, and here you can see the device which I have connected previously through my mobile application. For uploading the code or firmware, click on this airplane button named as blink.air. Now click on new shipping. Here you have to choose the template and the device in which you want to update the firmware. In preferred time, you can choose any option, but I will choose any time to upload the code immediately. And you can set a condition here. The device is going to get the update when it has a lower firmware version. So for that reason I made the firmware version 1.0 to 1.1. So I am keeping this option as lower firmware version. Now scroll down to the bottom and upload the binary file that we previously generated, and it will take some time to upload. After uploading the binary file, in the review and start section, here are some parameters that need to be set perfectly, and that is how many attempts it should take to upload the firmware to the device, because the new firmware can be uploaded only when the device is connected to the internet, and the attempt will take again after 24 hours from the previous attempt. So I will fix it in 24 hours. Now one more thing I want to show you, that my PC and my device or NodeMCU board is connected to different Wi-Fi network. So my PC is connected to the Circuition Wi-Fi, and this device is connected to the Wi-Fi named as Wi-Me. So my laptop and the device is connected to different network, not in local area. Now I am going to my Blink account again, and now I click the start shipping button. It will take some time to update the new firmware because it is going over the internet. And yes, we have successfully updated the new firmware on the device. Here you can see the LED is blinking much faster than previous. So that is how you can upload your new firmware to the NodeMCU board or your Blink device over the internet from remote places. So if you don't want to update the firmware by visiting the remote places, then make sure you hit the like button, hit it right now, and comment down below what do you think about this new particular feature of Blink. And I know you are watching me but not subscribing to my channel, so make sure you hit the subscribe button also, because it is free. And the most important thing, be creative.